guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Renee. Yes guys, today is about Tinder. Yes, Tinder date. I've tried it. I thought it was actually going to work because I've seen people who actually worked for them, but 99.9% of the time doesn't work for anyone. So yeah, that is also my story. But anyway, before I get it, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first one to know whenever I upload something. Until then, let's get to it. It was 2020. But I would say it was like 2 years or a year. Yes, it was a year. I was 1 year. I would say that I think 1 year something. It was about to be 2 years actually. While I was actually single, and then I've said like, let me try this and see how it would go. So I signed up, made an account. I matched with a lot of people as usual. Tinder, yes. So yes, I've matched up with a lot of people, and this guy actually stood up because let me tell you guys, a guy when it is scope. I've dated one guy who had hair, and then most of them had shaved off their hair. So yes, it was the same thing, and I started like, okay, let me see how things, and then we started exchanging numbers, and it went okay until when it was time to actually meet up. And you would actually understand his meetup were weird in a way that you would also be confused, because by that time I didn't understand what was Tinder all about. I thought it was okay, let me create friends, and because I'm bored, I have few friends and they are busy with their life and I don't want to disturb them, so let me just create new things. So that's how I actually created that new thing. No problem. It was like, good morning, how are you? What are you going to do? I'm going to do this as usual. And then I would say like, I would like to meet you in person if I'm okay with it. And then he said like, okay, how about we meet tomorrow morning before I go to work, because I go to work by 10 a.m. And then I was like, okay, no, how about we meet when you are free, when you are off actually. And then he said, okay. Hey, I don't have a car. I have to request or use a taxi first of all. And then he told me 2 weeks after, he said like, okay, I'm actually free tomorrow. How about we meet in the morning and then we'll see how things go. I was like, okay, no problem. I told my mom because I have a child and I need someone to actually look after my child. I can't just like leave my child and say, okay, I would see you when I come back. No. And then my mom was like, okay, you're going out, because I tell my mom everything just to be safe. Yes. And then I woke up at 7 a.m., cleaned and then looked, yada, yada, yada. By 8, I was like, okay, dude, I'm about to leave the house. Where can we meet? Because he said like, okay, you can come at my house and then we'll leave. First, number one thing that I did was to agree to meet at his house. And then he was like, are you coming right now? You should have come at 6 a.m. I was like, excuse me? 6 what? And then it was like, I have a work by 10 a.m. Sorry, I have a work by 10 a.m. And then you're telling me by 8 that you're on your way, you are coming. Don't bother coming. I was like, excuse me? I was supposed to come by what time? 6 a.m. and leave my house by what time? 4 a.m. 5 a.m. 5:30, and do what? Just to come to you. like, no, I told him, like, no, there must be something wrong here. And then what he said to me next was, and when I told him that I can't do it, I would rather leave you alone and never contact you again and just leave me alone. And he had the audacity to say that, oh, I just wanted to sleep with you, nothing else. That is why I wanted to come. I have a work by 10. I off on weekend, and on weekend I have a lot of things to do. My friends, we have to go to club and whatsoever. Was like, you're stupid. You said that you're 32. Your fiancé left you for. I was like, guy, I can see why actually your fiancé left you in the beginning. Like, you are senseless, you are stupid, like, you don't even make sense. How old are you? 16 or something like that? And then he was like, okay, I was like, let me help you by blocking you first, and then you would never hear from me again, and you never see this face again or hear the voice of mine again. And then I blocked him everywhere, and then he tried to look me up on Facebook, and I did not respond to his friend request. This enough, I blocked also that friend request, and I was like, this guy is a fool. A 32-year-old stupid, I don't even know what to call him. He expected me to leave the house by 5 and then be at his house by 6 a.m. To do what? To sleep with me? Hell no, it won't happen. I'm sorry. And that's how things actually ended. He was trying to stalk me for a few months, but I actually blocked him, and I never heard from him ever since that time, because I was like, oh, is that how? And then I watched people actually talking about Tinder, and I was like, oh, people in Tinder actually do this. Didn't know, learned, and it will never happen again. So guys, if you like it, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first one to know whenever I post something. Until then, I love you guys. Love you.